Hello. Hello? Check, check, 1, 2. All right. Good evening and welcome to another retro video game stream on original hardware. Tonight we're going to be playing a Atari 8-bit computer game that I've never played before. I first heard about this game when looking at videos of what people call hardware pushers on the Atari 8-bit computer systems. And by hardware pushers, I mean like games that really push the limits of the capabilities of the system. So personally, for me, a hardware pusher is a game like Star Raiders. Doesn't necessarily have to look absolutely incredible, but really does amazing things with the hardware. Sounds, gameplay, graphics, of course. But later in the Atari 8-bit computer's life, in the mid to late 80s, after the Atari ST had been released, there were a handful of games that came out that really pushed the limits of the graphical, sound, and memory capabilities of the Atari 8-bit line. And one of those games was a game called Alternate Reality: The City. I never played that game. I believe it was released in 85, 86. Not entirely sure about the time frame. But I never had a chance to play that game. At that time, I was playing the Atari ST, and I was playing games like The Bard's Tale, which is a fantastic RPG. It has really beautiful 16-bit graphics. And so I think many gamers, maybe myself included, were looking at 16-bit computer gaming and PC gaming at that time. So 86, 87, I'm not sure how many people were still playing Atari 8-bit games or looking for new Atari 8-bit games. So I didn't actually know about this game. So, skip to now, and there's been, a resurgence of interest in retro gaming and titles that some people really thought were amazing, maybe people to get a chance to play. And Alternate Reality is one of the ones that popped up on my radar for the Atari 8-bit. So there was a sequel to Alternate Reality: The City called Alternate Reality: The Dungeon. And that game, I assume this was a diskette game at the time, kind of rare to get. I never saw it in person, but, people said, oh, the graphics on this are really great. The music's really great. This is a really cool Atari 8-bit game. You should check it out. There's a gentleman in Chile who I believe has the rights to make official reproductions of this cartridge and was selling reproductions of Alternate Reality: The Dungeon. And I ordered a copy. And it arrived earlier this week, and I went and picked it up from the post office. And here we have the sealed, boxed copy of Alternate Reality: The Dungeon in the shrink. So I'm pretty excited to check this out. You can see it has this beautiful cover art. And anyone who's ever been interested in RPGs, I think the look of this game is similar to what I mentioned, like the Bard's Tale or Wizardry. There's a 3D perspective, and you fight monsters and visit shops and do things in the dungeon. So this is going to be a first-time playthrough for me with, I believe, an official reproduction, maybe licensed. I'm not entirely sure. From Datasoft of Alternate Reality: The Dungeon on cartridge. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up, and we'll take a look at the contents of the box, which I'm hoping that there's a nice manual in here to look at, and we can take a look at that, because like with many RPGs, I'm assuming that you need to review the manual. Isn't a thing you can just hop in right away. So I'm going to go ahead and peel the cellophane off here. Looks like it's got a nice sleeve. So we can get this off without wrecking it. Put the sleeve down here. Oop. Well, that's very nice. Looks like we have a manual and a map. Nice, somewhat thick manual there. We have an alternate reality. Looks like a rules insert. Talks about controls. Getting started. Requirements. Oh yeah, that's one of the things that's interesting about this game. This game requires 64K of RAM. Which, if you know anything about how Atari 8-bit computers were set up originally, they could only go to 48K of RAM. The Atari 800 maxed out at that. Atari 400 maxed out at that. And then when the Atari 800 XL came out, they came with 64K of RAM. But in an effort to keep games compatible with older Ataris, many games were created with 48K maximum in mind. But this game required, requires 64K and really used the extra memory, which is kind of cool. Nowadays, games come out and they really push the hardware requirements so that you can get the best experience with your GPU and whatnot. And then we also have, it looks like a really nice map insert. That is great. That is really cool. Look at that beautiful map. So, much like probably many of the old RPGs that we would play in the mid-'80s, like Ultima, those games came with a cloth map, which was really something special. So I assume this map helps you navigate the dungeon area, but I don't know. And then we have the cartridge, which is in the Atari XE style, looks like. Kind of a gray cartridge. Very nice. So let's go ahead and get this popped in and fired up on our Atari 130XE, which meets the system requirements. And let's play some alternate reality: The Dungeon. I'm excited to check this out. It says it uses the joystick and the keyboard. So I'm kind of curious as far as the controls go, how this will play. So I got it plugged in there. All right, let's fire it up. I'm not hearing anything. That's not good. Well, I've got video on the TV. Not sure why it just started coming through. I'm going to go ahead and reboot it. There we go. Not sure what happened there. Cool. This kind of an intro for a game was pretty remarkable for an 8-bit game. Huh. Pretty neat starfield effect, too. It's a quite elaborate intro. All right, well, I guess we finally get to a place where we can make a new character. Press N to create a new character. Yeah, and since the dungeon is the sequel to Alternate Reality, the City, you can transfer characters from that game. But I don't have that game, so we're just going to be playing the dungeon. Dungeon character disc ready. Well, I haven't made a dungeon character disc. I have a floppy I can use potentially for that. It's formatted, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's put in our name. A little bit of audio lag. Which we have sometimes. Oh, neat. Do I just press a button? I want a high strength, come on. Well, my random stats I don't think were exactly what I wanted, but 21 charisma. 15 strength. If it's anything like D&D, it's not that terrible. Alright. The Great Bat is attacking. We better attack. Try an aimed attack. You whomp the Great Bat with your bare hand. Okay. Get the Great Bat corpse? No. Dungeon level 1. Do I use the joystick? This is exciting. Oh, wow. It's actually, like, truly full motion. Cool. Button doesn't do anything. Let's take a look at the controls here. I kind of want to see what I have in my inventory. It looks like I have some inventory there. I have an encounter. A popper. I surprised the popper. Well, let's just leave. I don't want to fight that guy. 0. Okay. So it looks like it's semi-real time, which is kind of amazing. No, I don't want to fight a wizard. How do I look at my inventory? Alright, P is pause. Giant rat. Ugh. Okay, let's fight this guy. I missed. Man, they just throw you right into this. Trying aimed attacks here. I whomped him with my bare hand. Well, take that, giant rat. I don't want the giant rat corpse. All right, I'm going to pause it. Okay. Let's get our bearings here before we get attacked anymore. This is pretty amazing. I mean, for an Atari 8-bit game, I'm impressed. It's like real-time 3D dungeon, reminiscent of maybe Dungeon Master, on the Atari ST. And it's paused right now. Okay, cast a spell, drop an item, use an item, pause the game, get an item. So, other important information. Start and select. Okay. Makes sense. So maybe we can look at our inventory there. Using the alternate reality little guide sheet here. So when you're walking the dungeon corridors exploring, text at the bottom of the screen shows you what level you're on and how many food packets, torches, and water flasks you have. Hungry, thirsty, diseased, cursed, etc. Start or select. Okay. Well, I guess we just have to kind of start exploring. Let's just see what we have. Maybe we have to use the map sooner than we realized. I'm going to move the camera back just a little bit so when I'm leaning forward to touch the keys, not completely off the screen. Let's see. Start. Oh, I'm diseased now. Great. Curses? No. Okay. There's nothing. There's something here. I have another encounter. Another giant rat. Let's leave. I don't want to fight that guy. There's a dungeon entrance. Oh, it's the corpse. I don't care about the corpse. All right. That must be the body from the... Oh. Damon and Pyth's shop. Let's go in. Cool. So it is a little bit like the Bard's Tale. I guess let's see if we can get some equipment. I don't think I have that much money. Leather gauntlets, leather helm, leather stiletto, or a dagger, a whip, a staff, battle axe, short sword. Sure. Let's see if we can buy that stiletto. Let's make an offer. All right. I don't know how much money I have, but I got a weapon. Let's see. I don't know how much money I have. Currency exchange. Silver and copper coins. Clothing. I don't know how much money I have. I don't care about a cap. Maybe I can buy like a shirt. Floppy leather hat. Leather sandals. Boots. Snowshoes. White cotton robe. White cotton tunic. Breeches. Cape. Let's see if I can buy the robe. I'll make an offer. I think I only have 7 left. I'll try that. I'll try if I have the money. Okay. So I got a robe and a stiletto. So I got a weapon and some clothing, I guess. Let's get out of here. So weapons, primary bare hand, armor none. I don't want to fight this guy. How do I put on equipment? Clearly I have stuff in my inventory, but I'm not using it. Cast a spell, drop an item, use an item. Okay. Let's see about the manual. Well, I can tell already this is going to be a bit more of a real RPG than we're used to. Look at the map that they put in here. Push select to see money. Unboxing. Yes, it was sealed. We have the cellophane and everything. It's a reproduction cartridge. How do I equip my equipment? I guess use? No. Item number forward. Oh, I want to use my stiletto. There we go. Use forward. White cotton robe, sure. I'm still diseased. It's a bummer. Hopefully, I don't know what to do about that. Just keep pressing select. $28 silver coins. Well, I have a weapon at least. All right. Let's keep going here. Sure, I'll waylay the rat. I have a stiletto now. Attempt failed. Okay. Charge. That's right. Take this. Sharp, pointy teeth. Let's try and aim to attack. I think that's probably going to finish that rat off. Yeah. No, I don't think we want the corpse. Why would we carry the corpse around? No. Oh, there's a gem. Yes, we want that. Let's see if we can exchange that gem. Exchange. Gems for coins. Okay, sure. Oh, sweet. 2 gold. Man. Okay. So I guess we can potentially get some better gear now. So it's a reproduction cartridge of the game, and it looks like an XE series cartridge. It's gray, like the XE series from the late 80s. All right, we're just gonna try walking down this corridor here. Again, this is pretty cool with the scrolling for the 8-bit game. Well-lighted area. I guess you should be reading the information there. Very much reminds me of the Bard's Tale. An acolyte of the Blue Wizards. I guess we'll try talking to him? Oh no, he wants to fight. Let's get out of here. I don't want to fight that guy. A doppelganger? Dodge the blow. Run away. Run away. Oh no. I don't think I'm going to survive this fight. You didn't escape. So, there's a gentleman who was offering this cartridge for sale in the Atari 8-bit Facebook group. He, I think, was able to get the rights to officially reproduce the cartridge, and I don't have the link handy, but yeah, he made some copies of the game and shipped them out, and I was able to get one. Yeah, incremental movement. This is pretty amazing. That's the doppelganger again. Oh no. I don't want to be in here. I want to escape. Pokes you in your arm. Alright, let's see if we can get out this door. I suspect that's where because I think we went into this room. A great bat. Sure, we can fight that, right? Aimed attack? Oh, nice. Flat for the last time. Right, yeah, Castle Wolfenstein. I don't want the corpse. Okay. Still diseased. The light go out? I'll try using a torch, maybe? Ooh, okay. Cool. This is incredible, frankly, for an Atari 8-bit game. It's very much like Dungeon Master. And Dungeon Master came out after this. Huh. I was able to purchase this with shipping for about, I think about 70 US dollars. I think that's right. It might have been a little bit more, but it wasn't inexpensive. But again, I wanted it because I'd never played this game, and I heard that it was a real hardware pusher, and it was really, cool. So, I was willing to pay a little bit more money for it. You can see we have the materials here that it came with, and I can show you the box. Just pause it for just a second. It's got a nice slip sleeve. Very nice packaging. Let's see. Let's continue here. Great bat misses. Let's attack. Let's charge. I like that they give you different attack options. Aimed attack? No. Well, much like a lot of these early dungeon crawlers, there's just a lot of random combat, which is fine with me. I love that stuff. Yeah, it has the box and all the original printed materials, I believe. I mean, it's got a really beautiful printed map and everything. You can see it's got this nice, beautifully folded map. The bat has flapped for the last time. The Atari 8-bit Facebook group is where I found this out. It was a member there who, again, was selling these reproduction carts. His name was Guillermo. I can't remember his last name now. I'm going to look it up briefly. I'm going to copy it in chat here. Fuenzalida. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that properly. I don't know if there's one of the city. This was a reproduction of the dungeon. But maybe there is one of the city. I'm not sure. I do not want the bat corpse. Let's see. Still diseased. That's a bummer. Got a doorway here. Oh, I'm in the city's sewer system. Okay. I probably should be paying closer attention. Now, I have 4 hit points. Is there... I guess I should... Does he have... should I be, like... resting or using the water flasks or timepieces, food packets? I guess I'm hungry. Lit torch, cheap robe. I don't know how one rests in this game. This is a long corridor. A thief? No. I'm gonna die, though, I'm sure. That's alright. That's good. Uh-oh. I'm at 2 hit points. Don't think I'm gonna survive. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Oh, you have to sleep in a tavern? Yeah, so long indeed. Alright, well, let's try this again. As far as details on the cartridge goes, I don't know. This is literally my first playthrough of the game, and I unboxed it tonight, so I'm not sure exactly how it works. The manual does describe using a diskette to save your character, but I mean, I haven't even tried to do that yet. So, again, you know, if maybe someone who was a real veteran of the alternate reality series would have a better idea about what to do. I'm just sort of exploring the game for the first time here. So, yeah, and you know, see, it says you can transfer your city character. The creator of the reproduction cart mentioned, he's like, oh yeah, you can transfer your city character from another disc. So it must use the disk drive. Yeah, yeah, you can go back and watch the VOD. Yep, you can see the unboxing. Yep. Yep, you can go back and watch it from when we started. Okay. Yeah, I need to read the manual if I'm really going to play this game for real. Obviously, it talks about the stats and stuff like that. Let's see if we can make a character that's a bit stronger. Maybe we'll get a little bit farther. Yeah, see, it says, if you wish to keep this character, you must have a dungeon character disc ready with fewer than 4 characters on it. So, I have a disk drive, obviously, and I have blank floppies that I could use to make a character disc with, but I haven't done that yet. So, high skill and wisdom. Okay. I just assumed that you'd want high strength, you know, to do more damage. Let's go ahead and start again here. I do like this kind of random stat generation thing. I think it's pretty cool. $21, $15, $20. There we go. Wow, that was pretty good. You got a bunch of good stats. Okay, well, I got a pretty good high skill and wisdom here. Dungeon level 1. Alright, let's see if we can get to that shop before we get attacked. Alright. How do I see how much money I have? 88. Okay, there we go. let's see if we can get a better weapon. Leather gauntlets. Leather leggings. Yeah, that's pretty good stats there. Leather helm. Stiletto, dagger, nasty knife. A whip, staff, wooden club, short sword. I don't know for that. Like perfect stats. Well, I don't know if I could save it. I mean, I guess I'll turn the disk drive on and get a disk out. Should we buy the nasty knife? Let's make an offer on it. We'll offer 30 silver. How about 38 silvers? How about 35? Okay. So we got a knife. That's cool. Should we get a helmet maybe? S to save. Okay. Well, we'll find out soon enough here. Let's see. No, I don't want a whip. Let's buy something else. Battle gear. Next item. Let's buy the helm. Let's offer 20. About 23. Okay. Yes, a fine purchase. How much money do I have left? 30? So I have a knife and a helmet. I started with 88 silver. Let's see. I guess we'll try to buy the leggings. How much do I have left? 30? Well, let's make him a lowball offer. Demand at least 39 silvers. Alright, let's just get out of here. Alright, let's see if I can save the game. Oh, it just says carefully saving character. Cool. It must save to the cartridge, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that is cool. Anytime you don't have to worry about the disk drive. That's good stuff. Well, cool. I'm not sure how you transfer a character if you're using cartridges. I would assume maybe you have to use a disc for that. I don't know. So we saved. So E to resume. Okay. Yeah, sure enough. There it is. Yeah, this is great. I mean, if you played this game back in the day, I'm sure, you know, the idea of having a real cartridge would be really cool. You know, a game this reminds me of is Dungeon Master on the Atari ST. And that game fit on one single 3.5-inch floppy. But I played that game for hours and hours. Yeah, I don't know if there's one for the city or not. But the dungeon, this is cool. I mean, you know. All right. I don't know where I'm going. I assume they want you to actually map things. Oh, I need to use my equipment. Yeah. All right. All right, so we have a nasty knife and a leather helm. Let's see how far we can get going here. Oh, there's an encounter. All right, a great bat. Let's charge. Oh, that hurt. Aimed attack. Ooh. Flat for the last time. So I have a question. A criminal? Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name properly. You get to kill these monsters and then it says get the corpse. Can you sell a corpse? What do you do with a corpse? Any idea? A criminal. Okay. Criminal. Don't remember. Okay. Let's just pass on the corpse then. Okay. By the way, thanks for chiming in and chatting with us here, Criminal. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. Always pleasant to speak with other old Atari gaming fans. Well-lighted area. This is where I got in that space where there was a door. This is really great. This 3D dungeon effect is really quite remarkable for the Atari 8-bit. Okay, so we have a door here. A small room. Let's see what's in here. Creepy room. A novice. The novice misses. I guess he doesn't want to talk. I'll just start attacking him. I assume there's no real penalty for fighting potentially innocent people. The novice swears vengeance. I don't want the corpse. Yes, I want the dagger. Nice. Should I put the dagger in my other hand, maybe? Cool, and I have two weapons. Oh, I'm cursed now. I see. I assume curses are bad. There is alignment. Oh, okay. That's really cool. This is mold. Jeez. No effect. Ugh, let's get out of here. I didn't escape. I'm gonna die in the mold. Yeah. I think that's the end of this run. Thou hast died. Let's see if we can resume. Oh, interesting. So it, like, saves that you got killed somehow. So it's kind of roguelike in that sense. Interesting. Cost you some wisdom. Huh. Well, let's see what I have. Nope. Didn't keep any of my stuff. Huh. So I lost a point of wisdom to restart that character. Very interesting. Well, I guess I should buy a weapon. Just so I have something other than my bare hands. All right. So we have a dagger at least. Oh, no, I do have my equipment. Okay. Wow, there's a lot to this game. I'm impressed. Okay. Maybe I should save it again. Sure. Carefully saving character. Huh. Okay. Well, we're just about out of time. Thank you for joining us for an unboxing and our first time play with alternate reality, the dungeon. And here's the slip box. This was really cool. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with the capabilities of this game. It reminds me a lot of other 3D dungeon crawlers from the era, Bard's Tale or Wizardry or Dungeon Master, but quite remarkable and really very good looking for the Atari 8-bit. So this did not disappoint. Maybe we'll stream some more of this once I've had some time to play the game a little bit on my own and learn the rules. That's true with skills and stuff. That's really cool. Yeah, City came out in 85. The copyright on the back of this box says 86. 1986 IntelliCreations. That's pretty amazing. So, anyway, again, thanks for tuning in and watching us play some retro video games on original hardware. We will be back next week with some more games. And thanks for watching, and hope you have a great rest of your evening and a great holiday. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there in the world. Anyway, have a great night. Wow. Guy coded it, went on to code for the B-2 stealth bomber. This game is serious. Anyway, thank you for joining in the chat at Crimson Roll. And I hope you tune in next Wednesday as well. Thanks for watching.